Good evening, groovy citizens, and happy winning Wednesday. So, listen, y'all, I am so late getting this video up. I know, but when I tell you I had so many things to do today, please believe me. Plus, I had to get mom to her appointment. She finally got the x-ray on her foot, so we got that done. The machine wasn't working yesterday, so we had to come back today. So God is good. That is done. Looks like everything is pretty good. It's nothing's broken or anything. I don't know what happened. She woke up and her toe was just swelling, and it was real hard to bend it. But like I said, God is good, and she's doing much better. So because my daylight is slowly leaving me, we're gonna jump right on into this video. Today's topic is how to motivate yourself. And I thought this was very fitting because oftentimes we want to achieve our goals, we want to do things, but sometimes that motivation just is not there. And no matter what you say or what you do, the motivation just isn't there. So setting goals is a big step toward improving your life. But following through to achieve what you set out to do can be challenging for some, especially on those days when your motivation level is a 1 on a scale of 1 to 10. And guess what? We all have that. So don't sit here and say, not me, I'm always on a 10. No, you're not. Everybody, I'm not necessarily saying you're at a 1, but we do all have times where our motivation levels are just not where we need them to be or would like for them to be. So understand, we all, and I put that in all caps, lose our motivation from time to time. So when you're feeling unmotivated, here are some things that you can do to get back on track. I have 10 things that I'm going to share with you, and I will bid you good day. Number 1, I said set a target date for your goal. Doing this will give you something to reach for. Having a target date not only helps you stay motivated, it also helps you to track your progress. You know, I just find that when you say you're going to do something and you say, well, I'm going to do ABCXYZ, and you don't set a due date or you don't set a target date or whatever term you want to use, you will just continue to go through the motions, and sometimes you'll find that you're not getting that thing done. Why? Because you never set a hard, fast stop date for getting it done. You say, that's just like I hear people a lot of times say, well, I'm going to lose weight. Okay, that's great. How much you want to lose? And they'll tell you, and you say, okay, well, what's your time frame? Oh, I don't really have one. Wait a minute, you're going to lose weight, but you don't have a time frame. So you could say, I'm going to lose weight on January 1st of 2023, and then here we are December 31st of 2025, and you still haven't lost any weight. You know why? Because you never set a target date to reach your goal. So you just woke up every day. Some days you were on program to lose the weight, many days you were not. Why? Because you did not set a target date for yourself. So it's so important that you set a target date. Hey, I want to start my business by insert target date. I want to publish my book, insert target date. That way you're not just going through the motions and never getting anything done. Number 2, make it a habit of working towards your goal. So doing this creates an automatic conditioned response, so you don't necessarily need motivation to do that thing. So when I say make it a habit, everybody has a habit of doing something, and you probably do it every day and you have not even really thought about it, but you do. You have a habit. Some of you have a habit of waking up every morning, and the first thing you do is pick up your phone and look on Facebook, or you pick up your phone and go to Instagram, or you pick up your phone and you go to TikTok. I have a habit. I wake up in the morning. The first thing I do, I won't lie, is turn my alarm off. That's number 1. But then I always look at the weather for the day, especially now that we're coming, into the fall months and what have you. I do check the weather, and then I go into doing my prayer meditation time. Doesn't have to be long, but I get up every morning and I thank God for waking me up. I thank God, because that's a habit of thanking God for watching over my family and my friends through the night, or just his people in general. I thank God for allowing us to see another day. I thank God, this is habit now, for his blessings and his mercies that are new every day. And I say, Lord, even when we don't deserve them, you give us a whole new set of blessings and mercies every single day. This is a habit for me. I do this every day. It doesn't matter what's going on in my life. It doesn't matter what's going on in the world. Those are things that I get up and I thank God for every day. You know why? Because it's a habit. And I said that to say that when you have habits, you are creating an automatic conditioned response. So even if you're not motivated to do something, it is a habit. So you're going to do whatever that thing is. So if your habit is to write in your journal every day, you're going to do it whether you feel motivated or not, because it's a habit. It's something that you do. Number 3, plan for imperfection. So not every day will go as planned, and that's okay, because that's life. So if you wake up and you try to tell me that every day is perfect for you, you're telling a tale, because every day has its challenges, big, small, or in between. But every day has its challenges. So you have to set your mind to say, I know I do. I get up every day. I say, Lord, today is going to be a great day no matter what. No matter what. So regardless of what happens, no matter what somebody says, let me give myself a little bit more light. There we go. No matter what somebody says or somebody does, today is going to be a great day. But I also mentally plan for imperfections, because you may want to work on a project and your computer's acting a complete fool. You may want to go someplace and the traffic is so heavy you're not able to get there. So you got to plan for these things. That way you don't feel disappointed and or let down. Number 4, set small goals to build momentum. So research shows that frequent small successes can build a sense of momentum that can in turn drive long-term success. So for example, here's your big goal, getting a job. Okay, that's your big goal. But here's your small goal, or smaller goals, I should say, would be updating your resume or getting a certification in a certain area. So, like I said, you set small goals, they're going to help you build so that you can get to that big goal that you're looking for. So in order to get a job, first of all, you need to apply for one. Secondly, you need to update your resume, because I'm pretty sure some of you probably haven't updated your resume in a while. So you definitely need to do that. And you need to get your resume out. Make a small goal of sending your resume out to 1 or 2 companies every day, or 1 or 2 companies every week. But you've got to have small goals to get to the big goals. So if I said, my big goal is to lose, I'm going to say 50 pounds. No, thank God I don't have to lose 50 pounds. But let's just say that was my goal. Well, that's the big goal. So what are my small goals? Well, my smaller goals are going to be going to the gym 3 times a week. It's going to be eating in a certain calorie range every day. It's going to be drinking X number bottles of water a day. You see what I'm saying? You have to have the small goals in order to achieve the big goal. Number 5, track your progress. Seeing your progress is the number 1 way to get and stay motivated. You could do a to-do list. Trillo allows you to create a digital task board, and you can track your stuff daily, weekly, monthly, or even yearly. I've heard of it, but I've never used it. So when I go back in the house, I am going to sign up to get a Trillo account just to see how it works, because I love using stuff like that. But the key is to track your stuff. If you have a vision book, write it down, write your goals down in your vision book. And like I said, I love checking off things, because that says, wow, I'm getting 1 step closer to achieving my goal. So if your goal is going to take you 6 steps and you checked off the first 2, you're like, okay, I'm 4 goals away. And that is always awesome to be able to check off your goals, because then you feel like you're on your way somewhere. Number 6, reward yourself. Rewarding yourself for achieving your goals will definitely help you stay motivated. It doesn't have to be anything big. It can be small, something as simple as a dinner outing for yourself, or you can buy yourself a new pair of shoes. Whatever it is that you want to do, reward yourself for achieving your goals, because again, that's going to help you stay motivated. Number 7, embrace positive peer pressure. So having other people around to help you stay on track can be a great motivator. excuse me, you could join a group of like-minded individuals. Y'all can have weekly meetings to hold each other accountable. But when you try to do things alone, sometimes they work out and sometimes they don't. Some people are motivated to stay on task by themselves. Others need to be a part of a group. Whatever that thing is, just what did I say? Make sure you have positive peer pressure. And as I talked about this, I think it was the other day, it's about having those people around you that want the same goals that you do. Number 8, practice gratitude. Y'all, this is one of my favorite. So showing gratitude will help motivate you to keep going and improve your physical and mental health. Every day, take time to write down the things that you're grateful for. Again, I think I've shared with you all before, I have a gratitude journal, which I think I only have about one page front and back left to write in, and then I'll start in a new gratitude journal. But every day, it doesn't have to be long. It might just be a sentence or two where I write down one thing that I'm grateful for that day. Now, there are tons of things that I'm grateful for, and every day I could say, Lord, I'm grateful for having been able to wake up this morning. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful for, and the list can go on, but it's important to have a gratitude journal so that you can be grateful for the things that you have. See, some people, they're only grateful when they have the big picture, but they're not grateful with just the small stuff they have over here. Honey, I'm grateful for everything, big, small, and in between. Number 9, change your environment. Sometimes a change of scenery can help you approach your goals with a fresh set of eyes and a new sense of motivation. This is known as the novelty effect. I'm pretty sure you all have heard of that. And it's a short-term boost that comes from changing your environment. Some of you could flourish and do so much better if you would get out of the environment that you're in. It could be that toxic relationship. It could be out of the neighborhood that you live in. It could be the job that you have. It could be a lot of things, but changing your environment can make a huge difference as you try to stay motivated and stay on track to achieving your goals. I'm telling you, just find one area of your life where you can change the scenery. Maybe you like to take your walk in a certain park. Find another park to take your walk, and I guarantee you'll feel a whole new sense of motivation just switching parks where you walk. Try it. I promise you'll like it. And number 10, last but not least, remember your why. Why is that goal important to you? And then when you come up with that answer, why is that reason that you gave important to you? And then why is that reason that you just gave? So you ask yourself, what is your why? And you give your reason for your why. Okay, that's great. Now I want you to ask yourself, why is that reason that you gave, reason number 1 that you gave, why is that important? And then reason number 2, why is that important? The key is to keep digging until you get to your ultimate why, the core thing that drives you to your goal. So you can also get up every day and remind yourself why you do what you do, especially when you feel like giving up. There are times, and I know some people seem to think that I just have it all together all the time, and I don't. I'm losing my light, y'all. I'm losing my light, so I'm just about done. So some people think that I just have it all together, and honestly, I do not. I do not have it all together all the time. I know it seems that way, but a lot of times I do have to remind myself why I'm doing whatever that thing is that I'm doing. I have to say, Michelle, look, I need you to stay focused, stay the course. You're doing this because ABCXYD. List it out. I know I do in my journal. And that helps me to say, okay, you know what, Lord, I don't want to be doing this. I don't feel like it. My heart isn't in it, but I'm going to do it because I'm trying to achieve this goal. And once I achieve that goal, then I can let whatever that thing is go, because I've achieved the goal that I set for myself, and start working on the next one. But the key is you have to know your why. And you would be surprised at how many times people do things and they have no idea why they're doing it. I love talking to people, and I say, well, what is your why? And people will look at me and they go, my why? I say, yeah, why are you doing what you're doing? Why do you want what you want? And they'll look at you and go, I don't know. I just want it. And, fair enough. If that's your answer, that's fine. But I like to get people to really start to think about why you want that thing that you want. Why is that thing so important to you? Why does it matter? And you be surprised at what you learn from yourself when you really drill down and find your why. Listen, you guys, that's my time, because like I said, my lighting is slowly slipping away, but that's my time. And today we talked about how to motivate yourself, because here's the other thing. Sometimes you're not going to have people around to motivate you, so you need to learn how to motivate you. I am so thankful and so blessed and so happy and all of the above that I don't need people, places, or things to motivate me, because Michelle motivates Michelle. I don't rely on other people to motivate me. I rely on me to motivate me. That's how I stay motivated to do the things I do. It's just like right now. I looked out the window. I said, okay, it's after 7 o'clock. I know the daylight is going to slowly be slipping away. Maybe I should just wait and record this video tomorrow. But then that little voice said, nope, nope, nope. You're going to go out there and do it today. Because you can always edit that video to give you a little more lighting, but you are not going to let this day slip by and not get this video done. And then I go, well, Lord, it's not that deep. I can just do it tomorrow. But then that voice says, no, again, you're going to do it today. Why? Because somebody needs to hear what it is that you're talking about today. Somebody needs this video today to help them stay motivated with whatever that thing is that they're doing. And if you put it off and do it tomorrow, that blessing that somebody needed today, they're going to miss out on it. So that's my why. That's why I do my videos even when I don't feel like doing it sometimes. That's why I do it even when I'm losing my daylight, because I know that what I do blesses so many people. And thank you all that reach out to me to let me know how I've blessed you all and been able to speak life into you. I truly, truly appreciate it. And I love you all. So having said that, that's it, you guys. I need to get in the house, upload this video, and eat my dinner, because I have some editing to do so I can get into bed at a reasonable time tonight. I'm running off 2 hours of sleep because I was up editing, because I need to get this project done by close of business on Friday. And we're not going to have a repeat of yesterday, okay? So, again, having said that, thank you all so much for giving me just a little bit of your time to speak life into you. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I want to say thank you so much for joining me. If this is not your first rodeo, I want to say welcome back. It's a pleasure to be able to talk to you guys, to motivate you, to encourage you, and all of the above. Y'all know the drill, you know the spiel. I love you to the moon and back, and there's nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing that you can ever do about it, because I'm always going to love you. I'm always going to motivate you, encourage you, and believe in you. Love you all, and we'll talk again on Friday.